Hi, my name is Petra. Welcome to my Cuddly Stitches craft channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet an invisible decrease when working on your amigurumi toys. Please don't forget to give me thumbs up if you like this tutorial and hit the subscribe and bell buttons if you want to receive an update every time I add a new video. Before we get started, I would like to show you the difference between the standard decrease and the invisible decrease stitches. I made these two balls that are identical, except this one is crocheted using the standard decrease method and the other one is crocheted using the invisible decrease method. The standard decrease method creates unsightly bumps. You can see one here or here. I will show you a few so you can see what they look like. There is one here and here. Or maybe from this side you will see them better here or here. The other reason why I don't like using the standard decrease method are these big gaps between your stitches. I don't know if you can see them very well, but maybe from this angle you will see them a bit better. They are basically all over the place. Now, using the ball crocheted with the invisible decrease, you can see that there are no gaps and you can hardly see the decrease stitches. There's one here and one here. And if you compare the two balls, you can see the one made using the invisible decrease looks much neater and tighter. So now I can go ahead and show you how to crochet the invisible decrease. First, insert your hook into the front loop of the first stitch. You will have 2 loops on the hook. Then insert it again into the front loop of the next stitch. So you will have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops on the hook. You will have 2 loops left. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the remaining 2 loops on the hook to finish your invisible decrease. Now you can see the invisible decrease stitch looks a bit like 2 little V stitches on the top of each other. Okay, let me show you once more. First, insert your hook into the front loop of the first stitch. Then insert it again into the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the remaining 2 loops on the hook to finish your invisible decrease. Now you have nice 2 stitches next to each other. Let me just quickly show you one last time. So insert into the front loop of the first stitch, insert into the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. And there you have it, the invisible decrease stitch. Thank you for watching.